Welcome back, friends. Japanese stock markets took a knock today on a greater than anticipated fall in exports. The UK FTSE, after having risen substantially and the pound sterling also having appreciated in the backdrop of the Boris Johnson victory, has since retreated. There is now an increased likelihood of a hard deal Brexit, and which would upset the calculations of many. Hard deal Brexit because Boris Johnson is thinking of adding a clause to the Brexit bill whereby the entire transition to a non-European Union economy for the United Kingdom should be complete before the end of December 2020. Now, Britain officially leaves the European Union on January 31, 2020, and Boris Johnson's so purported amendment gives just 11 months of time to work out the transition to a non-European Union country, and this period of time is not at all sufficient. So there is an increased likelihood and a chance of a hard Brexit, which may go and upset the calculations of many. Anil Ambani is facing a lawsuit in London over a purported personal guarantee that he had given to the Industrial Bank of China. $680 million is the quantum involved. Now, he says that all that he had given was a personal letter of comfort and not a guarantee per se, and is vigorously fighting the claim. This may end up in a lot of litigation next year. However, the portents of this are enormous. In India, from December 1, there are very strict laws as regards personal guarantees given by the promoters. Till now, what was happening was that as the Indian economy was doing well, there was a lot of debt that was taken by these promoters to try and take their companies further, to increase their turnover, and on many other capex and other expenditures. Now, as the economy has turned negative, these debts have piled up, and there is an insolvency law, bankruptcy law that is come into question, and there are attempts being made by the banks to recover the money from these lenders. Naturally, in the event of shortfalls, the personal guarantees of these so-called promoters are getting invoked, and people like Mr. Ambani are now saying that this is a personal letter of comfort that he had given, and he was not aware of the ramifications which the London courts have to now debate and try to argue upon. Although at this point of time, in the summary judgment, they believe that it is extremely implausible that Mr. Ambani did not know the contours of the guarantee that he was trying to give. And Judge David Waxman, in fact, said that there is no clear explanation so far as to why Mr. Ambani had preferred to be deceived this way. Lots of issues pertaining to the US-China trade deal are also hanging. There are further details being worked out as to various nitty-gritties of the technology transfer to China that the US government is trying to now put holds on. This is going to also add further pressure in the US-China trade deal agreement, which is going to be formally signed in January 2020. What appears to be a Santa Claus rally, a Christmas rally, Christmas cheer rally, is really not going to turn out to be that way. I believe there are so many issues which are yet to be resolved. Today the markets all over the world are still alright. Tomorrow between 10 and 2 Indian Standard Time, you could see some good correction. Friday should be a negative day for most global stock markets. So I don't think this is Christmas come early for the stock markets. Investors need to be very careful and cautious from here onwards. Happy investing. Take care. Bye-bye.